live. We are live now. Okay, now we're live.
Now we're live. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Today, me and Stacey, we're going to talk about your 12 strains of crystalline DNA and what you need to do to activate them. And Stacey was going to talk about the planets aligning and the spiritual meaning behind it. And I'm going to say the prayer first.
Okay, sounds good.
Dear Archangel Michael and the healing team, please surround me and all of the people in the chat and on the replay with your light of protection and loving guidance. Please clear all negative lower level and dark energies from around us that is not for our highest good. Protect us from all evil spirits. Please protect our empathic abilities and sensitivities. I surrender my will to the divine will for our life, my life. Please help us know which decisions are best for us to make and when. Help us feel loved and remain in direct contact with our angels and star families. Assist us with increasing our divine light connection today and forevermore. Thank you. Amen. It is done.
Thank you.
Did you want to talk about the planets first?
You want me to talk about the planets first? Okay.
Hi, Lex.
Hi. Let's Sarah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Les. She came into my live today, too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw her in there.
Oh, that was so nice. So yeah, we have at least, I believe, 6 of the planets lining up tonight. Hi, Terry. And I believe they're going to stay in alignment until sometime in February. And I think even 7 planets will align. And I don't know if they'll all be visible because sometimes the planets are aligned, but you can't, they're like below the, it's called the, Maserati. I can't remember the name of that. Mazanot. Because it's like underneath the earth or not underneath the earth, but like on the other side of the planet where you can't see them. But if you're looking in the sky, it may not be a straight line across the sky or a curve. It might be like a little loop.
Yeah.
With that instead. Because, people take a picture of the sun and throughout the year, it kind of goes like in a loop pattern too. Which is super cool because the sun doesn't always rise and set exactly in the same place every day. It moves around and then it moves back as the seasons change, which is super cool. So yeah, we're having this big planet alignment. So like the spiritual meaning of the planet alignment extends beyond like external influences and cosmic events. Like many spiritual people believe that alignments can trigger energy shifts. I feel like we've had a big energy shift. I've been kind of like, before today, I was kind of like antsy maybe, but I think it was just feeling everybody else's energies from what all has been transpired in the last several days, right? And You're feeling the collective. And just like, we're kind of all in our seats, like, what's going to happen today? And so in the past, I think we've had that experience of, it's business as usual. The same thing happens every day and nothing new happens. But I think we're all feeling this like energy of, there's something new going to happen today. Which is exciting. Vibrational changes happening, the collective consciousness coming online. I had another instance where I was talking to someone else this week, and someone else said the exact same thing, almost word for word conversation, and it was like, we literally just talked about this. So it's super exciting to see that. So, and they can be, these shifts can be open doors to the higher dimensions and of awareness, allowing for personal transformation and growth. So, like, hopefully you might be able to go outside and look if your weather is not like too frigid.
It was all clear, and then I go outside just a few minutes before I came online with you. and there's a big UFO blocking all the stars.
Big UFO's like, he's like,
I'm like,
oh, I'm
whatever.
up here. Hey, everybody.
Mothership, whatever.
Hey, Cecilia. Yeah. So, but engaging with the planetary alignment on a spiritual level can take, several different forms. You could do astrology readings, horoscope readings, to see, where are these signs at, where are these planets at in your astral chart, and how will that affect you? And knowing how to use those energies with yourself. So, if Mars is in retrograde in Cancer, well, what does that mean for you, and what sign does it fall in? If you kind of know that ahead of time, you're like, oh yeah, Mars in retrograde might mean I be more antsy to pick a fight, or like and be more mindful of that to mind your P's and Q's, or not say anything out of haste, and to really think about what you want to say instead of just blurting it out.
Yeah.
Hi, Mandamus. So you can
Hi,
do
guys.
other rituals. You can do meditation, mindfulness. And you could just use like this visual of the planets aligning and just saying, okay, I want to bring all this energy into me and bring in this love energy down to me through the planets.
That's what I did earlier.
Did you really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yep.
And just connecting them with them that way, because it's going to be super powerful to be able to do that. And use that as a source of inspiration and guidance, and for healing too, right?
Yep.
Because I feel like these planets are alive. They're not what they tell us they are necessarily, just like the Earth is alive, and it has, it gives life. I feel like these planets are alive, and some of them look like plasma. If they have a better telescope and they can really look into that and to see the planets. And they're the only ones that move around. The other ones they move around in the night sky, but they're always in a fixed position that move around in the night sky, where the planets will move around in the night sky, but then sometimes they retrograde and go a different direction. So that's different too. And sometimes they're not always visible every night. So that's always interesting too.
I'm glad you just explained that, because I didn't even know what retrograde was. I mean, I knew that they say, oh yeah, it's in retrograde.
Yeah, Mercury retrograde. What does that mean? Well, that means that normally, the planets will move around on the night sky, just like the constellations do. But if you track it and you track Mercury, it will actually go in a reverse order. And then when it gets out of that reverse order, it goes back into forward motion, and that's when you're out of retrograde. And then people can put in, I use a Stellarium. It's a good website to use. You can see all the planets, and you can see where they're at and where you're located, and you can track the planet. You can see all the planets, like what they're doing now, what they were doing 4 years ago, what they're going to be doing 4 years into the future. So it's a super cool app that you can change the timing on the days, the hours, everything. So it's super cool. So that's what the retrograde means, is the planets are actually going in a reverse order compared to the rest of the constellations. Yeah.
Awesome. And they also said that this alignment's going to bring people their extrasensory gifts and abilities as well. So
there's Izzy B. Hi, Izzy B.
Hi, Izzy. That's my family member.
Oh, is that your family member?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you, Izzy? You're 10 or 11. She's 10 or 11. But she's a little star seed.
Oh, I love that.
For the last time I went over there to my dad's house, we were hugging trees outside together.
11. Oh, she's an 11. Of course she's an 11. Yeah. Well, of course she's an 11.
We were hugging trees together. And asking them their names. The next thing we were going to talk about is your 12 strands of DNA. I have really been focused on the 12 strands of DNA lately. I've also did a prayer on my channel if anybody wants to go look at it. But this is to let you know if your DNA is activated or not, because they say that we only have 2 strands of DNA, but I call bull crap. We have more.
Mm-hmm.
And some people's are already activated. So I'm going to read the 12 strands and you all can see if you feel like you have that activated already or not. So the first one is the first dimension. It's the physical plane where materiality and existence are grounded. The second dimension, the second one is the second dimension, the emotional realm where primal instincts and desires reside. The third dimension, the mental plane, characterized by logic, reason, and lunar time. The fourth dimension, the astral realm, where consciousness begins to transcend the limits of time and space. Number 5, the fifth dimension, the realm of unconditional love, unity, consciousness, and divine harmony. We're already there, Stacey.
Yeah, we are.
The sixth dimension, the plane of sacred geometry, divine templates, and the creative blueprint of the universe. The seventh dimension is the dimension of sound and harmonic resonance, where divine frequencies shape reality. The eighth dimension is the realm of divine order and cosmic law, governing the balance and structure of the universe. The ninth dimension is the dimension of collective consciousness, Christ consciousness, and universal oneness.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're there.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are. The 10th dimension is the plane of divine wisdom, where the Akashic records and eternal knowledge reside. And there's already people that can read the Akashic records, so they're already there.
Right. They're there. They're
Yep.
getting the Akashic records. Yeah.
The 11th dimension is the dimension of the divine creativity of logos and the manifestation of divine will.
Mm.
And then the 12th dimension is the highest dimension, representing unity of source, the ultimate presence of God.
Wow.
And I have some things to say about them. These dimensions are not distant realms, but are accessible through the activation of the 12 strand DNA. By awakening these strands, individuals can traverse these dimensions, integrating the wisdom, energy, and consciousness of each level into their daily lives. I have been getting some downloads lately about the DNA, and they said that we can activate each other with the
Mm.
12 strands. We are able to activate each other. So my thoughts is to find a group that you connect with, so you can talk to people about helping you activate your DNA, and you can help them activate their DNA
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
And finding people that are in the same frequency as you, because I've noticed that too. Like certain people, if I'm having conversations with them and we're both in that same, we match the frequency with each other,
Mhm.
that we're getting, instant downloads about stuff and visions, reading each other's minds, that type of thing. So yeah, it's definitely out there and it's definitely possible for sure.
Yeah. And I was watching a video of, I don't know if you all know who Erin Lyons is, but she's on YouTube, and Source speaks straight through her.
Hmm.
And she said that you can biohack your DNA to connect to the consciousness of it, because your DNA is consciousness. And you can take a few deep breaths to do it. And you can talk to your DNA. This is what I would say to my
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful crystalline DNA, please begin the process of healing and repairing my divine DNA structures. You can also say some affirmations regarding your 12 strands of DNA. My 12 strands of DNA, my 12 strands of crystalline DNA are now fully activated, revitalized, renewed, and restored and awakened in all of my four bodies, and they are functioning at optimal and maximum potential.
Like
You can say
that.
that.
Well, and just like, like blessing your water, and you can use the water and say, I want this water. Thank you for this water. I want this water to activate my DNA,
Yeah.
repair all my cells, right? And then use that as that. Or even when you're in the shower,
Yep.
I'm intending for this water to wash away any impurities, any attachments, and clear me and bring in my divine light and bring in my divine 12 strands of DNA. So yeah, you can use different things to visualize and bring that in for yourself for sure. Yeah.
Yep. I
You
love
just
it.
have to remember to do it.
Oh, believe me, I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
I am
But
definitely
you know what it
doing
is? You get in the shower and you might be like washing your hair. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to like imagine this.
Yep. I'm just so happy that I'm alive at this time on the planet, and I'm
This
just
is
so thankful.
it's a super great time to be alive.
Yep, the golden age.
The golden age, right? And like even Mr. T is saying, the golden age is starting now. Now.
Yep.
So how exciting is that? So I know we're going to be pulling some oracle cards for you guys. If you guys would like an oracle card, we can check on that for you.
Or if you want,
Ooh, he's gonna, oh, hello.
I'm
Or we're
on
gonna,
live right now.
hello Anna, hello Kearns, hello Terry, hello Lynn. Thank you for putting our coffees up there too, Terry.
Somebody did what?
Uh-oh. I gotta be quiet because she's on the phone.
All right, well, I'll call you back. Oh my God, that's funny. He said somebody put a whole case of bananas outside of his door.
That's an interesting gift. He's saying, "You bananas?" Like, what are they doing? I hope you like bananas.
That was my brother. He said, I just got to tell you that I opened my door and there was.
Case of bananas. I wonder if that was like a mistaken drop off by a delivery person. Right?
Yeah, that's funny. But
Yeah.
we can also do yes and no questions for the pendulum.
Yes.
We're both connected to our pendulums if anybody wants to know anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you all want some oracle cards or have a question, just let us know,
And the
please.
questions have to be yes and no's.
Yeah, for now. For now, they have to
For
be yes
now,
and no.
yes.
But we're going to be coming into our abilities and we're going to be able to do it all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep. Yep. Oh, Cecilia has a question. Go ahead, Cecilia. As we all waiting for anticipation for Cecilia's question. Let's see. Yeah. Am I crazy? Okay, it's Kern's crazy. Yeah. I gotta know, Kearns. You're not crazy. It's a big no.
Will the love of her life be back this year?
Will the love of Cecilia's life be back this year? I'm getting a big yes. What are you getting, Reggie?
I am getting a yes as well. You'll have to let us know if it's true. I mean, I'm sure it is if we're both getting a yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. Woohoo! She said, woohoo! I know, right?
All right, come on, guys. Y'all need a card
Yeah.
or anything?
Yeah, and I keep getting all these divine masculine
Twin
people.
flame. We can ask if he's your twin flame.
They all start with the letter J. It's kind of funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to start with the letter J.
It says he's your twin flame as well.
Yeah, I got that too. You gotta know also. Now, of course, you're not crazy, Kearns.
I'm not going to ask that because it might say yes.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool. Yeah. Oh, she's melting. I love it.
He's coming.
All right, let's see. Let's pull a card. I'm going to pull a card for Kearns. Which card do you want to give Kearns? Okay. All right. So it wants Kearns to have a work your light deck. I want you to work your light. Will my financial situation improve this year? All right, Les. Will Les's financial situation improve this year?
It says yes.
Yep, I got a yes too.
A strong yes.
Yeah. All right. For JR, what card do you want JR to have? John Robert. Okay. Ooh. It says protection. It says call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So is there anybody that you need to cut cords with, JR? Call back your power. Soul retrieval. Oh. Well, I see a dentist. Do you want to see a dentist, Terry? Well, Terry see a dentist this week. I'm getting a no. What are you getting?
I'm getting a yes, she will. But actually, that's free will. That's a free will question. King always says stuff like that. That's a free will question.
Yeah.
It could change. I mean, something could change about that because anything could happen.
Do you want to go to the dentist? Does Terry want to go to the dentist? You don't want to go to the dentist. Will she see a dentist this week? No, I get a yes. So maybe I got, because I said, who wants to go see the dentist? And I was like, nobody. Does anybody like going to the dentist?
Yeah, because the free will questions can change because of
your job.
Free will. Yeah. It could be anything. Your car could break down. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Boo dentist. Yeah, I agree, Kearns. Who wants that? I know. You need a new job. I agree, JR. Does JR need a new job? Let's see what the pendulum says. Does JR need another job? You do need
a
job. I agree, you do. It's saying yes, you need another job. It's a big old yes. Look there. Yeah, it's just swinging. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. You do need another job.
I've seen you shuffling.
Just trying to find a dentist. Yeah.
I guess I'm going to shuffle.
You going to shuffle?
Yeah, these are my favorite cards, the Higher Self deck.
I like those too. All right, let's see if Terry...
Oh, you broke a tooth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it hurting you, Terry? Does it hurt? I don't know if it's painful. You heard it. You need to go see a dentist pretty soon then. Terry. Yeah, one should have a fortune oracle card, Terry. You must be seeing it before I'm seeing it because I don't see what you're laughing about. I should have asked if it'll be this week or next.
I think it's going to be this week. I hope it'll be this week for you so you can get it fixed.
Yeah, let's see. Will Terry be able to go to the dentist this week? Coming up, the 26th through the November the 1st. That I'm getting a yes for. All right, I wanted you to have one of these, Terry. You have to read it because I can't see it. Yeah, money. I know. It is hard to find a good dentist. I've been like grinding my teeth at night. My teeth are kind of sore from grinding. Ooh, Terry. Okay. This says, Snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Ooh, be careful who you get to work on your teeth. Right? Ask around, ask your friends on Facebook. If you have Facebook still, who they go to, who they would recommend. If they have any horror stories from any dentist, because they'll probably give you some stories. I had one time. This is kind of funny. And I metabolize all the pain the pain medicine they give you, like super quick. Like I could, like they'll give me a shot, I still can feel everything. So then they'll give me like 1 million shots in my mouth or whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And this one dentist was working on my tooth, and of course I could feel everything, and I started having a panic attack. The first time I ever had a panic attack was at the dentist, because it was just like there was only so much pain I could stand, right? And then like I had enough, and I was like, and then she said something like, oh, it's going to take another blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I started having a panic attack. So it's like, oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain. And I didn't think I could handle it anymore. So I started freaking out. And then after she was done, I got a letter from the dentist, like maybe a week or so later, saying that they no longer wanted to have me in the office, and they wanted me to find somebody else to work on to be my dentist. My dentist fired me. It's like, hey, it's not my fault. I can feel everything. So yeah.
Do you want to talk about that other chart?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got it pulled up?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Okay.
Stacey's going to talk about this chart.
Yeah. Have you guys seen this chart? Woo! It has, this is, I'm trying to get it where you can see it and then move up. How do you move it up? Because let me do this number. It has the dimensions and the vibration and color and the levels of consciousness, the energetic frequency, associated emotional state, the view of life, key to transcending to the next level, which is kind of nice. That way you know what you need to work on, what we experience, states of consciousness, and location. So, which is interesting because even the location is saying if we're in the fifth dimension, it's heaven. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
And then even fourth dimension is saying paradise. So, wow. That's super interesting. This is the levels of consciousness chart is what this is. So I was asking earlier, Do you remember what I got? I think I got that I was 700.
700.
Yeah, that I was at least 700, which is the I am presence and the awareness. Associated emotional state is and what is that word? Ineffable. The view of life is. So I'm still in the allowing state, and lots of synchronicities. Definitely having that over mind attitude. You gotta have your mind. Where's your mind at, and conquering your mind. So yeah, do you guys want to know? We can ask the pendulum where you're at in your level of consciousness too, if you're curious about that.
I think I'm 700 as well.
You think you're 700? I bet you are. Let's see. Is Mary Jean 700 or above? So I'm getting a yes for that.
I'm not enlightened yet. I still have a lot of work to do.
Well, and it's like the great void. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds odd. The great void is Mary Jean at an 800. Yeah. So she's your at least 700 though. So that's cool too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can check your chakras for you too if you'd like. Hi. Ithaca? Is it Ithaca?
Yeah.
Patriot. Howdy, partner.
We're pulling oracles and doing pendulum readings if anybody wants anything, anybody coming in. If anybody wants it done.
Yeah, and if you want to see what level of consciousness you're at, we can ask a pendulum where you're at in your levels of consciousness, which is cool. Because you'd be like, you may be able to tell, if you're more in the fear state all the time, or if you're in the love state, because it kind of splits off around the fourth dimension as well. So, yeah. All right, so Terry's chakra and round chakra open. Okay, Terry's third eye. You're going to work on your third eye. So throat chakra open. Okay, heart chakra. Solar plexus. Let's see. Yeah, sacral. And root. Knees. Okay, your knees. And feet. You must not be where you want to be at, or where the spirit wants you to be. And hands. Okay. Aura. Okay. So Terry, I was getting you needed to work on your third eye, and your aura, and your knees and your feet. A lot of times your knees and your feet are it's like you're being called to go on a different path and you're resisting it, or you need to go on that path, but you're struggling to make that adjustment. It's like your body's trying to go this way and you're going this way. So yeah. I feel like I have been under attack since I was born. They call me a blue baby. Blood transfusion. Are they
trying to kill you? I just got to know.
Yeah, are they trying to kill Kearns? Yeah, I got to know on that too.
At first, I thought it was yes, but then it switched to no.
I got to know. They're not trying to kill you. In fact, they were trying to save your life because they, it's the opposite. They're trying to save you.
I've had a bunch of blood transfusions too.
Have you?
Probably like 3 of them.
I probably have. I've had surgeries before. So there's no telling.
Yep.
So yeah. But I mean, you can kind of see where we used to be all in this third dimension.
Yep.
Fear. I mean, they just constantly would push the fear and the news, on all the time, to get you in that state or desire. They're always putting up the new cars or the stuff that that you're like, oh, I really would like that, or even like the sexual desire stuff. They was always plastering that all over your face and making women look like they should look like that, but there's no way they'd ever look like that because it's airbrushed. And then pride. And then sometimes, if people are having problems with grief, it can lower, this is a hard one though, because, grief is something you have to process and get over, but it is I don't know how I did that. Have you ever seen this? I guess we're talking about this now. Have you ever
seen that before?
Have you seen this map before? I guess we're going to talk about that. But anybody that's having grief, that's a lower dimension, and it can bring you down for sure.
Yeah.
But this map is pretty cool. Have you ever seen this map? I forget what this is called. This is the Infinity Map Complete.
Hi, Neo.
Oh my gosh, it's David. Hi, David. Ice cream cone for David. How are you, David? Yeah.
Ishmael's over, huh?
Ishmael must be over. Come on over.
I hope we didn't talk about negative stuff tonight. I think that was the last show.
Goat's milk when you're a youth. No, they were trying to save you, JR.
I went click last week while I was starting to watch him, and he started saying some stuff about
You're
Trump.
like
click. See you later.
See you later, alligator.
I mean, I love the chat, but I can't handle anything negative. Yeah. I really can't. I don't want that in my
Me either. I don't want that either. I'm like, where is Earth at in this map? Is this Earth right here? We're on.
Yeah, we're on a little bitty one. Yeah, that is us.
This here, and then all this other stuff is around us.
I don't believe that. I think they're dimensions.
Yeah.
I think they're different dimensions. I don't think that they're land masses.
Unless you can get to them through the ocean somehow, like a portal.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to go through a portal to get to them. You can't just go out.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that the ice wall is blocking it, but
if you could go through the water as a portal to go to, like this says the land of Mars. Was that really the Mars that we see in the sky, right? And then that's the way they get there, is going through a portal. Is this the planet that we're seeing in the sky, or is this something different?
I don't know.
Let's ask the pendulum. You want to?
I will, but I don't believe it.
Okay. So is this land on this map, is this the planet that we see in the sky? So I'm getting a no.
I'm getting a no too.
Okay. Does it exist? I am getting
the Anunnaki lands. Do the Anunnaki lands exist?
Is that the Anunnaki lands? Okay. So do the Sea of, does that say Sea of Horrors? HORES?
It says it does exist.
Does Anunnaki lands exist? Yeah, I'm getting a yes for that too.
Yeah, that went straight to yes whenever I asked that. So there is, but you have to get to them through dimensions. You can't just go through the ice wall and expect to get to it. Yeah. I mean, remember, I don't know if you know, but on the map, the Google Earth, there's certain spots that you can go to in Antarctica where it takes you inside of stuff, and you were able to see like buildings outside of it. So are those really true? Is that really what I was seeing, or
Right.
was it someplace else?
Right.
That was
Well,
all in the beginning when I used to be all into that, but now
well,
I'm not.
you can even do. I've even heard like Mammoth Cave, where I live, is like one of the largest cave systems in the world. It's a huge cave system in Mammoth Cave. It's really close by. It's probably 40 minutes from me. So the and there's lots of caves around me too. But I've heard that there's an entrance to Inner Earth at Mammoth Cave. Of course, they've closed most of it off. If you ever want to go there, you can only go to certain sections. There's a huge land area, no cell phone service, out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, they're definitely trying to hide something there for sure. But like even it has like lands of does this lands of Jupiter exist? So I'm like, well, if you're there, could you see Jupiter bigger when you're at the lands of Jupiter? Like, when you're seeing this stuff in the sky, maybe you're able to see that planet better. Where like when we see it, it just looks like a star, but we can see the moon and the sun really big. You know?
I think they all exist, but we can't get to them unless we go through a portal or it's.
Yeah, it does make you confused, right? It is confusion, right? But I think it's also good to think that there's stuff that we're just not. It's not just us, right? There's stuff else. There's other stuff there. There's other dimensions there. Yeah, and I wasn't meaning to look at that. I was like, how did I end up here? I was on the consciousness map, and I'm like, how do I go back?
You gotta press that button up at the top.
But then that's going to close it out. And
No, the other one by the delete button.
By the delete button. I don't know how I did that.
On the other side.
Yeah, I don't know how I switched slides. Hide.
I can remove it.
Yeah, you can remove it because I'm like, oh no, how I did that. So I was like, how did I do that? I didn't even hit yes, up or down. I don't think. I was just trying to make it bigger. And I was like, where'd it go? Yeah.
Yep.
100% inner earth. The truth will set us free. Yep. We have so much to learn. We do.
Yep. And I can't wait because we're not going to get old anymore. I don't think.
Yeah.
At least I hope not. I don't want to get older.
You found your old church on YouTube. Did you watch them, Neo? I'm curious. Did you watch your old church on YouTube that you used to go to?
Well, I guess we're going to end the live tonight early because nobody wants a card or anything.
Does anybody want a card or have a question, a yes or no question? You just have to type in your question, yes or no. That's a yes or no question. Or want a card.
You want a higher self card, Stacey?
Sure. Let me have a higher self card, please. Thank you. Cards, I gave you a card a while ago.
Yeah, you got a card already.
You already got a card. You got, it was this protection card.
This just flew out.
Okay, cool. You got protection, call your power back, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Remember we always talked about cutting the cords, calling your power back, and you're like, oh yeah, that's probably about the job.
All right, your card is help is on the way.
Help is on the way. Yes. Come on, pick me up.
All right, dear Spirit, you are not required to do anything alone. Your higher self is reassuring you that support is coming your way to help you on your journey. The universe has unlimited resources and constantly send helpers to guide you through a challenging phase of your life. While it may look and feel like a lonely journey, There are guardians of light, ancestors, angels, and other light beings who accompany your sojourn and light the way ahead. Perhaps you are currently looking for a new job, need financial assistance, are going to school, or moving to a new destination. It is likely that at this juncture you have requested help and it is taking longer than you have expected. Remember, the help you receive may not look as you expect it should and may not come at the exact same time as you hoped it would. However, trust that Spirit is watching out for you too, and just as important as the other spirits on the planet, and are not never forgotten. Your mission, goals, hopes, and dreams are just as important. Have faith and no assistance will be sent to the form necessary to aid you on your journey. Help is coming.
Thank you. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, because I mean, like, I felt called to move.
Izzy, you want a card? Which card do you want?
I felt called to move to a different area.
I think you should have the Divine Masters card, or do you want a unicorn card?
See?
I think you should have the Divine Masters card, actually.
See? Yeah, she needs one of your cards. Not the master. She needs a unicorn. Yep, she needs a master. That's what I got too. Oh wow. I have a question. Is JR? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Just kidding. You're a nut, JR. You know, I really miss David. I miss your voice. He was so funny. His little announcer voice. Do you remember that? How we would do that? And next we have.
You got Lady Nada. Expanded heart. Openness, liberation. We can send the link out if David wants to come on. That'd be funny.
I know, Nia, would you ever get on camera?
Like, no, I don't want to get on.
Would you ever get on the camera, Nia? David, would you ever like present yourself? You have to have a computer, probably. Oh, Anna wants a card too. Let's see. Does Anna need one of these? Does Anna need one of these? Does Anna need one of these? Must be your cards Anna needs.
He said, like he used to say.
He would not be able to get on camera. Okay.
You don't have to. I'm just joking. Because I know how it's like. He was like, he didn't want to get on that camera.
Well, I wonder if he could like get on but not show his face. Like, because you could hide your camera.
You can.
Right? Somehow. Like, I don't want to hit it because I don't want to. What if I can't get back on? But I think I can be on here, but like not show.
I only got it. Good. Lady Nada, this is your message, Izzy. When Lady Nada comes to you, your heart is ready to expand. It is opening wide for you to experience and embody divine love. This is a powerful opportunity to heal from past traumas regarding relationships or emotional letdowns. The journey of self-respect that you have been on is leading to a genuine experience of self-love and self-acceptance. This, in turn, will lead to a feeling of liberation. Within you is a great love, a love that is eternal and therefore will never die. Know that this is a mighty love, and it's now time to share it without fear. Have courage. Know that this is an opportunity to let love reach all the parts of yourself and all the parts of your journey. Where have you stopped yourself experiencing love? Know that every facet of you is lovable. And for the world to see that, you need to be willing to believe that this is true. The universe will take care of the rest. I like her card.
That's weird because it told me that my comment did not go through. That's weird. Neo, are you on Telegram?
Did you get Anna's card?
Oh, it said you. It wants a card from you. I was asking, does Anna need one of my cards or one of your cards? It said your cards.
Well, which one?
Okay, does Anna need Divine Masters? Does she need how many you got over there?
My higher self and
She higher self. Does she
and
need
the angels.
Does she
The
need angels? She
unicorn
needs higher self.
and angels in abundance.
Higher self.
Higher self.
No telegram for you, Leo.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in joining a Telegram group, my Telegram group is in the description. It's the Star People. I put the Star People's pictures up there if y'all want to go look at them. They're awesome.
Yeah, Kearns, I was getting that was for protection for you, John. JR. That was for protection. For sure. Yep. So what you get in here? So
your card is expect the unexpected. Wow. I never got that card yet. Is med beds in March? I think med beds are next month, supposedly.
Let's see. Our med beds in March 2025. I think before 2025, March 2025. Okay, after March 2025. I'm getting after March 2025 for med beds.
This is your message, Anna. When a spirit incarnates into Earth, they have a dream in their heart they desire to manifest during their journey. This dream may include being of service to others in some way, such as uplifting humanity, healing the sick, illuminating minds, or even balancing the scales of justice. The journey of bringing our service to the world is riddled with setbacks, detours, disappointments, and small wins. However, if you've been striving for a long time to materialize your hopes and dreams and desires, this card congratulates you for your perseverance and fortitude. Your higher self comes to tell you that your faith, your persistence, and all of your hard work has paid off, and a surprise is coming your way. Something you've been hoping for and trying to manifest and bring into being is on the way to you. This may be support from the unexpected source, a new opportunity, divine assistance, a miraculous blessing, or even a gift. If you've been doubting, your higher self assures you that you have not been forgotten. Stay positive and expect something from the universe to help you on your path forward.
Nice. That was for Anna, right?
Yeah. Are you a star seed? Of course you're a star seed.
Is Neo a star seed? Yes.
I don't even have to ask that.
You are, David. You're a star seed. Yeah, and I got was Ismail correct today about med beds? Yeah, I'm getting he was not correct about the med beds. But keep manifesting that it's going to come out in March, and keep putting that out there. And the timelines can change all the time. So let's we can envision this planetary alignment to bring us in these new technologies faster than what they were going to bring them out to us.
I got the same thing. It is not in March.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But let's keep manifesting it and say we want these technologies out now.
I've been trying to manifest them as well because my daughter really needs one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter about me. I mean, I'll be okay. I just want her to get one so I can say, see you later.
You already can leave.
I love you, but see you later. She's 19. She's like,
Uh,
"Oh, I love you. See you later."
yeah, yeah. It's okay, Neo.
The med beds will come when humanity is ready for them. I don't think that humanity's ready yet.
And they're supposed to be
Thank you.
having the World's Fair again in May, right? And like back then when we had the World's Fairs, that they would introduce all these new technologies.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, just
When
keep imagining that and keep bringing that in for you.
when
Yeah,
the World's Fair was here in 1984, uh, they had a gondola, and you go across the Mississippi Bridge on the gondola, and it was so scary because we were in a little car thing, and it go over the Mississippi.
really.
Yeah, and it was scary because
And they took it away.
I went, but the people that I was with, they were shaking it, and I was scared.
Yeah.
I was only, I think I was 15, maybe
Wow.
14.
It's not still there,
14.
is it?
No, they took it down. It was a gondola that they made for the World's Fair.
And see, like, isn't that strange? They would make that stuff and then take it away.
I know. Why not just keep it there?
Yeah. It's so interesting. Yeah. Just keep manifesting it. Timelines change all the time. So,
Yep.
and things are happening really super quick.
And the med beds are real because I've always gotten that.
Mm-hmm. They are real. Yeah, we can
We had
manifest
on
us
one in
getting younger.
1992.
Hmm?
She was on a gondola in 1992. Those things are scary.
Really? Now, isn't it? Now, I was thinking a gondola was like a boat. Is it not?
I don't know. I mean, is it really called a gondola? I'm not sure, but it's like, you know how you take a ride like this down a mountain, but it's a car that does that, and it
Like a
goes slow.
like a ski lift kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it went over the Mississippi, and that you should see it.
Oh wow.
It was scary.
It was like I was thinking a gondola was like a boat because I remember riding in a gondola in Las Vegas inside the hotel. What hotel was that? that had like a gondola you could ride in it inside one of those big Vegas
It might have been called something else. I mean, from what I can remember, it was
cable
called the
car.
gondola.
Yeah, like a cable car type of thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what they called it here. They called it a gondola or something like that. I'm not sure. I can't think of what it was.
Interesting. Yeah.
I guess we're going to end the show because
Caesars. I
it's
think
almost an
Caesars was
hour.
I guess I got in a boat in Caesars. Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming
Thanks
to
for coming
the
out.
show. We appreciate y'all stopping by.
Love you guys.
Talking to us in the chat every weekend.
Every weekend.
Yeah, come back next weekend. We'll be here again. All right. See y'all later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And don't forget, activate your DNA.
Call it
Call the
in.
source to do it.
Call it in. That's right.